Hey everybody, this is Lucas here, and today we're going to be doing another Sonic Boom episode review, which today guys we're going to be reviewing Fortress of Squalitude. So anyways, let's get started with the plot. So the episode starts off with Dr. Eggman checking out his mail. He shreds all of them with Cubot until he comes upon a letter that fills him with delight. This letter is being considered to be featured in the Island's Fortress issue of the Modern Lair magazine. According to the letter, a photographer's assistant will come the next day to do a site inspection, so Eggman sends Orbot and Cubot out to clean up the place. Despite Eggman's high expectations and preparations though, the assistant cancels the spread when he arrives. Having deemed the lair too old-fashioned, Eggman pleads for another chance, so the assistant gives him a week to redecorate. Because its own skills are inadequate though, Eggman reasons he needs help from an expert. At Sonic's shack, Amy is preparing a lunch with her friends, with the table and setting being made according to her own personal design. However, Amy feels that her efforts are unappreciated when she sees Dad while Sticks is helping. Sonic is sleeping instead of making fruit drinks. Tails has boosted the music's volume from soothing to deafening. And Knuckles is using a pair of raw pheasants as puppets instead of grilling them, for some reason. Just then, Eggman shows up unannounced and explains in the face of Team Sonic's hostility that he wants to hire Amy to redo his lair. Amy feels that someone wanting her talents at this field accepts the offer despite her friend's warnings. At the lair, Eggman gives Amy complete creative freedom for the magazine. Amy immediately gets to work setting up new pillows, painting the walls with Orbot and Cubot, setting up curtains, adding plats in several places, putting up a unicorn painting for some reason, shattering rose petals, adding laser light shows, and dressing up Orbot and Cubot like angels. Okay. Meanwhile, though, Eggman is doubtful of her designs. Eventually, the assistant returns, and despite Eggman's concerns over his silence, he is impressed with the changes and states that he will return with the photographer tomorrow. On hearing this, Eggman initially discredits Amy for her work and claims it as his own. Furious with Eggman's actions, Amy attempts to leave only to be trapped in a cage by the Doctor, forcing her to be his designer forever. In a petty attempt at consolation, Eggman reminds Amy that he, and not her actual friends, acknowledges her talent. Back on the beach at a horrible meal, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Sticks admit it is not the same without Amy, so Sonic proposes they check up on her. When he gets to Eggman's lair, however, Eggman claims that Amy has chosen to become his full-time director. In disbelief, they decide to investigate the lair. They eventually find Amy after sneaking through the sewer lines. Sorry about that, guys. My throat hurts for some reason. In disbelief, they decide to investigate the lair. They eventually find Amy after sneaking through the sewer lines, where Sonic apologizes to Amy for their behavior and hands over her Pico hammer, which he used to break the wall, to lead the attack out of the lair. In Dr. Eggman's office, Team Sonic come bursting through the door and face Eggman. The Doctor summons his robots to handle them, but the heroes swiftly destroy them. Like, for the 1 millionth time. Tearing up the place in the process. At that moment, the assistant and photographer for Modern Lair magazine arrive and see the whole place destroyed. The photographer fires her assistant for a selection and walks away while Eggman pleads her for a spot in the magazine. As Team Sonic takes their leave from the lair, Sonic cheers up Amy about how her designs did not get into a magazine by offering her to redecorate his shack. Albeit under some restrictions, such as his coconut husk collection being off limits. Alright, so, in the end, I thought it was a pretty good episode. I mean, I don't know why Dr. Eggman hired Amy to decorate the lair. I mean, why can't he just, get Orbot and Cubot to do it? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, Yeah, I'm just saying, I mean, why can't he just get Orbot and Cubot to, like, decorate his lair for him? I mean, overall, it was a pretty good episode. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, stay tuned for the next Sonic Boom review coming soon. Bye.